Morning. We're back in the Lake District this morning. We're parked at the top of the Wrynose Pass. Cars parked behind us there at the top of the pass. We're going to do 3 fells today. The first one will be Great Cars, and then go on to Swirl How, and then finish off on Grey Friar. I think Swirl How is the highest point in the walk today, just over 800 metres. So we'll see how it goes. So that's the top of the Wrynose Pass there. Cars parked straight across there. So it's quite a clear path we've just followed from the top of the Wrynose Pass. This heads up to Wetside Edge, which takes us onto our first fell, Great Cars. So the path climbs quite steeply from the top of the Wrynose Pass. See the cars coming up there. This is just looking down onto the Wrynose Pass. And this is looking back along the path I've just walked. So the path now heads up here. Looks like we've got a bit of a steep climb ahead. Again, another shot looking down onto the pass there. Now on Wetside Edge, and that's where we're heading up there. So we're now walking up Wetside Edge towards the first one, which is Great Cars. So this is just looking at where we're heading to up there, Great Cars and Swirl How. The route takes us up there on the Great Cars and Swirl How, and from Swirl How we'll make our way across to Grey Friar. This is looking down into Greenburn. You've got Weatherlam on the other side there. Greenburn Reservoir down there, and Little Langdale Tarn further down there. So this is Hell Gill Pike at around 692 metres. It's not a Wainwright summit, but fantastic views. So we're looking up to where we're heading there, Great Cars and Swirl How. What a view from here. Weatherlam across there, and then looking down into Greenburn, your Greenburn Reservoir, Langdale Tarn. So we're still heading up to Great Cars, and this is a shot looking down to Greenburn. So we're still on the way up to Great Cars. We've decided to have a break. Got this fantastic view. Looking down to Greenburn there. So we've just had a break. We're still heading up to Great Cars at the moment. We're just approaching Little Cars, which is not the Wainwright summit. Great Cars is the Wainwright summit. We're not far off now. So this is on Little Cars, which is not the Wainwright summit, but another fantastic view. Weatherlam just to the right. So we're just approaching the summit of Great Cars now. So this is Great Cars. It's 785 metres or thereabouts. This is still on Great Cars, looking up to Swirl How, with the clouds rolling over Swirl How there. And then looking across to Weatherlam and down to Greenburn. This is another shot from Great Cars, just looking up to Swirl How. So we've just left Great Cars, now heading to our second one of the day, which is Swirl How, which is up there. Weatherlam there. So that's just looking back to Great Cars, where we've just been. So this is Swirl How, second one off today, and the highest point of the walk, I think it's just over 800 metres, about 802 metres. Carol's beat us to the summit today. Fantastic views. Coniston water down there. That's the old man of Coniston, Brimfell over there, and Dow Crag. Still on Swirl How, fantastic views from here. That's looking straight across to Great Cars, first one of today. So we're just beside the summit of Swirl How. This is looking down to Coniston Water with Levers Water just below there. You can also see right across Morgan Bay. You got the old man of Coniston over to the right there. So we're now coming down off Swirl How. Really good views from the top of Swirl How there, looking over at Coniston Water. So now we're just retracing our steps back down off Swirl How, and then we'll head a left at the bottom of here up to Grey Friar. So that's Grey Friar over to the left. So we're just going to make our way down here and head up to the left to Grey Friar, and that's the third one of today. And that over there to the right is the first one we did today. That's Great Cars. So we're still heading up Grey Friar, and now get this top now. Great views are. That just look across to Great Cars. Swirl How to the right. So this is Grey Friar. Great views. Heart fell across there. Fantastic views over at the Scarfells there. Really impressive. This is still on Grey Friar. Fantastic views from here. Looking over at the Scarfells there. So this is the Matterhorn Rock, and a little Matterhorn. It's shaped like the famous mountain in Switzerland. So now we're heading back down off Grey Friar and we're going to visit a memorial to an RAF Halifax Bomber, I think it is, which crashed in 1944. It's just beside the summit of Great Cars. We missed it earlier on, so we're going to go back and pay our respects at the memorial. So we've just come to this memorial. It's in memory of the 8 crew who died when the Halifax Bomber crashed in October 1944. Names of the crew on the monument there. What strikes here is the ages. The youngest 2 were 19 and the oldest 33. It's a nice steady walk down with brilliant views all the way. So we're still heading back down to where the car's parked at the Wrynose Pass. Still great views right above the pass now. Some cars below there going through the pass. Right, so we're just about back down now to the parking area at the Wrynose Pass. The car's behind us there. It's been a great day, a really good walk. We've covered 3 fells today. We've done Great Cars up to Swirl and then across to Grey Friar. I think distance wise it's around about 5 mile, but a really good walk. We've really enjoyed the day.